NIL. Boy, oh boy, did the courts screw us up, huh?
We'll let you keep the trophy for an NIL contribution.
I don't like good-looking men at all, believe me.
Roll Tide.
You gotta be. Wanted a ballroom. We're gonna give the greatest ballroom anywhere in the country. I'm very good at ballrooms.
This is an honor. I know I speak behalf of my team by saying we're going to remember this for the rest of our lives.
The 2025 national champion Indiana Hoosiers football team visits the White House.
Had to make an excursion to the beautiful country of Iran. We didn't want to let them have a nuclear weapon, and we made the right decision, and we've got it pretty good, and those prices are going to come crashing down as soon as that's over, and we're taking care of. We got to take care of business. Great job. You're doing a great job. Thank you, Chris. HUD Secretary Scott Turner, former NFL. Hi, Victoria. Victoria Sparks. She's been very good. On occasion, she gets a little bit bad, a little nasty. But she is good, and she's smart, and she's always with us, right? Thank you, Victoria. Appreciate it. We don't have any of those insurgents, do we? We had a big, they don't know what I'm talking about behind me because they're into football, but we had a little insurgency in Indiana that didn't last very long. If I didn't do that, I believe me, I wouldn't have even talked about him. I would have not, if he was not here for other reasons, like he didn't like Trump or he didn't want to come, I wouldn't have even mention him. I'd go through the whole, I'd talk about how great, I wouldn't even mention the quarterback's name. But he's a great guy, actually, and he is actually a big fan of what we're doing for our country. Let me see, he's a good-looking guy. I don't like good-looking people. I don't like good-looking men at all, believe me. Next up was the Rose Bowl, where Indiana delivered a commanding 38-3 victory over Alabama. Coach.
Roll Tide.
You gotta be kidding. You're just lucky you won that game, because if you didn't, they would have said, this coach is crazy. Only to be intercepted by junior Jamari Sharp. Where's Jamari? You want to say so? Go ahead. Tell him how good the coach is.
Coach Sig's a very good coach, you know. Once he first came to Indiana, I didn't know if I was going to stay, but I stayed, and I'm glad I stayed because we won a national championship.
He doesn't want to leave the stage. Good-looking guy, huh? Thank you. Thank you. He didn't want to leave the stage. He's a natural. Thank you for getting up and making such a rousing speech. By the way, a lot of people don't do that. You know, a lot of times they'll do that and say, no, I don't want to talk. But he's got a future in a lot of things, probably football, first of all. With determination and lots of hard work, anything's possible. And I said to the coach, you know, we have a very special area. Well, that's very special. We're building a beautiful ballroom. You can see it's not too small, Coach. We need it. For 150 years, they've wanted a ballroom. We're going to give them the greatest ballroom anywhere in the country. I'm very good at ballrooms. Hold it. You guys want to go to the Oval Office?
Yes, sir.
I had a feeling they would say that. I had a feeling. So come.
1, 2, 3. Who?
You got that?
Okay, thank you. That's very good. All right, 16-0. That's the best record in college football since 1894. That's 132 years. That's before the NCAA. So safe to say that's the greatest record in college football history. Beat 6 top 10 teams. It's my pleasure to introduce junior wide receiver Charlie Becker from Nashville, Tennessee.
How's it going, everybody? First of all, I just would like to thank Mr. President. Thank you so much for having us. This is an honor. I know I speak behalf of my team by saying we're going to remember this for the rest of our lives. And secondly, I would just like to thank all the Hoosier fans out there. You know, from the start of the season to the end of the season, y'all were there through the highs and the lows, and none of this is possible without y'all. So thank you guys, and go IU.
I like this guy. That's great, Coach.
We'll let you keep the trophy for an NIL contribution.
I'll do that for NIL. Boy, oh boy, did the courts screw us up, huh? That's all right. It's whatever happened, it seems to be working for you, and you're gonna make. Now our country, you know, a little bit like your team, our country a year and a half ago was laughed at. We were mocked. and now we're the hottest country anywhere in the world. There's nobody close. We're the greatest military in the world. We're unparalleled, and we're doing a job. We've made America great again, and this team has got a tremendous future. Don't lose the coach. And I know people like this. There are very few of them. Never bet against a guy like this, I'm telling you. Never bet against a guy like Kurt. So thank you, Kurt and Coach, very much, okay? Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. We're going to take him to the Oval Office. Thank you. Let's go, fellas. Come on, follow us.
Hey, Kurt, Todd Goldman with CNHI Indiana. When it comes to that culture you were just talking about, meshing the recruits you're getting and some of the guys you kept, where does that process start? I mean, when
What do you mean? I don't get the question.
Well, when you recruit them, how do you sell your vision of your culture? I mean, what's the
Who are you talking about? The high school guys, the transfers? Who?
all of the above? I mean, how do you? Is there?
It's pretty simple. I win. Google me.
Set them, Rebbe.
Second and 17. Mendoza again comes in over the middle and a first down for Omar Mendoza. Sideline throw, caught out of bounds. EJ Wade, hold on. Mendoza over the middle. Oh, he's got it. Riley North. Mendoza. Booker. And it's a catch. Charlie B again.
Insane catch. Beautiful throw up high where only his guy can get it, and his foot is down after he catches.
Mendoza in trouble. It's out. Touchdown. Wow. A Rocco play. Unbelievable. Give him the Heisman Trophy now.
Did he get his foot down?
The ruling of the touchdown is under review.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, no way!
Oh my goodness.
Was the left foot the first one to touch?
Oh my goodness, it's a touchdown.
Oh my gosh! He caught it!
He caught it.
Oh my
goodness.
Oh my gosh!
Wow.
After review, the ruling on the field is upheld. Touchdown.
Unbelievable drive. Unbelievable touchdown pass. It's down. Lines up. Let's go. Incomplete. And Indiana will win it in dramatic fashion. 27.
Quarterback laying on the field. He got hit. I couldn't tell who hit him. Maybe it was Caden Curry. This ball. Here's 92 Curry. Yeah, he hits him right when he lets go, right in that right shoulder, and he was in pain immediately. A legal hit. It was on time. It was low under the head. Curry.
His backup is his brother, Alberto Mendoza. And it's good. Mendoza. Fade. Surratt. Corner! Touchdown! Indiana!
Well, here's Surratt, one-on-one with Jermaine Matthews, and he fights through the contact, and again, what do we see? Time?
Lets it go. And it is caught, but not enough. Kurt Cignetti does it in 2 years. The Indiana Hoosiers are champions of the Big Ten.
Pressure. Here it comes. Mendoza has time. Blows end zone. Caught! Touchdown, Becker! Throw. And Mendoza flips it. Easy pitch and catch. There's Omar Cooper Jr. And Indiana, 31, looking to throw. Launching to the end zone. Surratt's out there. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Pouring it on. "24-yard strut." Talent.
That's pretty good.
Black bursting free. Hoosiers punctuate an incredible performance. That was the week after they had beaten Oregon, so it's breaking free. Hemby has turned to find the end zone.
The fans, they beat Ohio State in Indy. They just
He smiled. Wait, he smiled. I'm sorry to interrupt.
We got to rewind that. They beat Ohio State in Indy for a Big Ten championship, which is huge for them. They show up at the Rose Bowl.
A standing room only crowd of more than 71,000, most of them clad in cream and crimson, filing into Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta for tonight's college football semifinal. An all Big Ten affair, the number 5 seed, the Oregon Ducks taking on the top-seeded Indiana Hoosiers. De'Aaron Hill Jr. is the running back. The quick pass is intercepted. It's going to be run in for an Indiana touchdown. D'Angelo Pons on the first play of the game. The left end of the offensive line. Mendoza, end zone, caught! Touchdown! Omar Cooper! Mendoza with Black, the running back. Black, straight ahead, touchdown! Kaylon Black! Excelled. Now he's a Hoosier. Deep throw, Charlie Becker! Touchdown, Indiana! Mendoza, quick pass, touchdown! Elijah Surratt. Wide receivers on 3rd down and 5 for Mendoza. To the end zone, wide open receiver and a touchdown! E.J. Williams. Mendoza fires, back line of the end zone, touchdown. Elijah Surratt. Kaylon Black, big hole. Kaylon Black, touchdown. Oh, and finally a smile. So they win the most recent biggest game in school history. They've had 2 dominant wins in this playoff. 38-3 over one of the great programs of all time, Alabama. Sick face in the crowd. And now 56-22 over the Oregon Ducks. A lot of respect between these 2 coaches. Dan Lanning said...
Face mask, watch 8. After carrying out the fake, instead of laying off, boom, hits him. Again, when they get their chances, they want to lay the wood. And you see right there, they're sending a message early in this game.
Yeah, he came in with, the first view, I didn't see that part of it. I thought it was just a late hit. But this one here, he came in crown of the helmet right into his head.
They cannot afford that, Kirk. Already Xavier Lewis sitting out the first. Zakowski. They hand it off to the fullback / tight end, and he powers in. Touchdown, Indiana. A dominant start here for the #1 team. So Dylan Joyce back on. Blocked! Indiana blocks the punt and falls on it for a touchdown. Isaiah Jones on the recovery. Got to get to the 8. He's going to take off and run. Mendoza weaves his way first and goal, diving toward the end zone. Touchdown! That's why he won the Heisman.
And the offensive coordinator, Mike Shanahan, quarterback draw. He definitely breaks the plane, holds on to the football for a touchdown. What an
Beck steps up, delivers downfield, intercepted! Jamari Sharp makes the pick that will clinch Indiana's first national championship.
How about Jamari Sharp, who's from Miami of Florida, went to Northwestern High School. Stories we've ever seen in college football. One of the losingest teams in college football history at the start of the year to now the national champions.
A century of futility is forgotten. The Indiana Hoosiers are the kings of college football.